right on Route 29 in Taylorville. That's nearly 11,000 drivers seeing your message every single day, while they're already listening to your radio ads. Ready to maximize your reach? Call your regional radio account manager today and put your business in front of eyes and ears across Central Illinois. Regional radio is where your message gets noticed.
This is staff meteorologist Paul Trombley with your regional radio forecast. Cloudy skies expected today with a chance for storms. Highs around 66, westerly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows around 45 tonight. Slight chance for showers tomorrow. Daytime highs approaching 68. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Currently 59.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. A Taylorville man has been arrested on child sexual abuse materials charges following an investigation by the Illinois State Police. Authorities say 50-year-old Brian M. Grove was taken into custody Thursday after agents with the State Police Division of Criminal Investigation and the Christian County State's Attorney's Office executed a search warrant at his residence. According to investigators, the case began March 23rd when agents learned an individual was allegedly possessing and distributing child sexual abuse materials. Officials say digital evidence was later obtained through the Illinois Attorney General's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, indicating Grove both possessed and disseminated the material from his home in Christian County. Grove was formally indicted as a suspect on April 2nd and arrested yesterday. He is now charged with dissemination of child sexual abuse material, a Class X felony, and possession of child sexual abuse material, a Class 1 felony. Grove is currently being held at the Christian County Jail pending a detention hearing. The Illinois State Police also remind the public that suspected crimes involving children can be reported anonymously through the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's cyber tip line. According to our investigation, Grove's wife is a Taylorville police officer and is a school resource officer at the junior high. He is a former Capitol Police officer through the Secretary of State. He spent 16 years in law enforcement. According to Christian County State's Attorney John McWard, Grove's wife is not of any interest at this time. All Taylorville school students are safe. No information has linked her to any involvement at this time. FFA and 4-H chapters from across Illinois gathered yesterday at the Christian County Fairgrounds for a livestock judging competition. The event gave student members the opportunity to evaluate livestock and demonstrate their knowledge in an agricultural setting. Participants were divided into teams and tasked with placing 4 animals in each class for final judging. There were 2 divisions in the competition. In the Reasons division, teams of 5 students rotated through 6 classes, evaluating animals and providing justification for their rankings. A No Reasons division was also held, allowing each chapter to bring up to 10 students who could be split into multiple teams to compete. More information about the event and the Lincoln Land Community College Agriculture Program can be found online at llcc.edu. A number of member businesses of the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce will be involved in a women's fashion show in Taylorville this weekend. The organization, Women Inspiring Success and Empowerment, or WISE Central Illinois, is orchestrating their 6th annual spring fashion show. It will take place at the First United Methodist Church on Saturday. Doors open at 3:30, with the event beginning an hour later. Tyler Frump and Kayla McGraw are the president and vice president, respectively, of WISE. They say there are plenty of ways to support the show's cause.
We've got a Facebook page. It is WISE Central Illinois. You can go out there to our Facebook page. We've got tickets for sale. We're still accepting donations for our silent auction or our bake sale. You want to get involved, we would absolutely love to have you. Men, women, children, anybody is allowed to come to this event as long as you're willing to support women of the community. That's all that truly matters for us. It's going to be at the First United Methodist Church right here in Taylorville on Saturday, April 11th. The doors open at 3:30. Show starts promptly at 4:30 with a catered dinner to follow by Curly Girls Cafe afterwards.
Yeah, tickets for the event is $50, and all of the proceeds that we raise during this event goes back to help the programs that WISE operates. So, for example, one of our programs is scholarships. Last year, through our organization, we were able to give out 21 scholarships to local Christian County women looking to go on to that next step of education.
Outside of the fashion show, the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce is also working with state agencies and organizations connected to them to promote state job openings. GTCC Ambassador Julie Mayer says the chamber co-hosted a hiring event and will also help put on the annual job fair in July.
We were happy to assist with a hiring event for Illinois WorkNet last Tuesday, and we're looking forward to working with them again, as well as several other state agencies at the State of Illinois Career Fair. And we will be hosting that or co-hosting that in July.
Okay, so you had the career fair. So you're saying there was a fair recently?
There was an event. There was a hiring event for that, and then they're going to participate in the career fair as well. And I don't know what the date is in July. Maybe it hasn't even been set yet, but we'll keep you updated. Okay. And our Facebook page is full of really great information at all times. April is amazing at keeping all of that updated.
More information on WISE and the Spring Fashion Show is available on the organization's Facebook page. More information on the Greater Taylorville Chamber of Commerce is available at taylorvillechamber.com. Tyler Frump, Kayla McGraw, and Julie Mayer appeared as guests on the WTIM Morning Show. Students in the Christian County CEO program are preparing to present their hard work to the community all in one place. It's part of the program's annual trade show, which is scheduled for Wednesday, April 29th from 4 to 7 at Vision Way Christian School. Every student's individually run business will be set up for visitors to learn more about and even purchase from if desired. Ella Davis, a CEO student, will be there as owner of Streetlight Press. It's a publishing company she founded to publish a poetry book she has written.
I'm not doing publishing for other people. I just basically created it to publish my own book. And the poetry book is about like self-growth and kind of like helping teens through like transitions in their life. And that's basically, it'll be available hopefully by the beginning of next month.
Okay.
But at the trade show, I will be selling my book, and I will also be doing personalized poems. So like people can come up to me and give me a topic, and then I'll write a poem for them.
Like right there on the spot?
Yeah.
Like if I gave you a topic right now, you'd be able to write it?
Yeah.
Okay. How long does it take you to write it?
I'm planning for it to be like the personalized poem to be like 4 lines, maybe, or 5.
Okay.
So that would take me like maybe 5 minutes or a little under.
Okay. Yeah.
It
depends
on the topic, honestly. But
yeah. If it's deeper, maybe it takes a little while longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Charlie Craggs, another CEO student, the trade show is an opportunity to showcase candles she has made through her business, Wicked Candles and Melts.
Wick Candles and Melts is chemical-free candles made with Freedom Soy Wax and essential oils, and that's just made for clean burning. I have 12-ounce candles that are $12. I have wax melts that are $6, and I just came out with my new wooden dough bowls. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a wooden bowl, and I just put candles like wax in it, and I make it into a candle, and those are a little more pricey because the wood is real wood. So those are $18. So they're still on the lower end of price between like other resellers selling wooden dough bowl candles. But yeah, so I actually just switched up my candles about a couple weeks ago. My candles used to be mason jar candles, and I've completely switched over to like eco-friendly like jars that are a little bigger, and I just switched my like wax, I guess, to whipped wax.
The Christian County CEO class recently held its Men Who Cook event at the Moose Lodge. Despite logistical challenges, the group exceeded expectations with regards to profit.
We made a little over how much we were expecting, and I believe just from the community sponsoring us in Men Who Cook, that really helped so much. And just as a class, we want to thank the community for everything that they did for helping us get to where we went.
we had trouble with the ticket sales.
I
and
agree.
because we were really focused on getting sponsorships, that we kind of let tickets go underway, I would say.
Yes, I agree. And like, because we all have like roles in our class, and we're so focused on our roles that we couldn't like micromanage and like try to do both at one time. So like for me, my role in the class was human resources. So I made like a time to time schedule of everything that was going to happen in the event, what was going to go down in the event, where should people be at that certain time. And I feel like I was very focused on that to where ticket sales came next.
Mhm.
The CEO class will celebrate their hard work this year in style. A St. Louis Cardinals game is just one stop of 3 in a trip they will take at the end of the academic year.
We are going on sometime in April, and we're going to go to the zoo and then the Cardinals game, and then we're going to go to Top Golf. And I think it's a great opportunity, like, just to end the year off, because we've worked so hard, and like we get to really like get that final bonding moment. But I think we're all hoping to get like, I don't know, what are you hoping to get?
I mean, I'm just hoping for a great time, because I
Yeah.
feel like since we've all bonded and like we've been with each other for like a whole school year almost now, like we've grown so much together, and we've been through the challenges of business and like just like the really fun times of business. So I think like ending the year off is with a class trip is the perfect final touch.
More information on Christian County CEO and the trade show is available at christiancountyceo.com. Charlie Craggs and Ella Davis appeared as guests on the WTIM morning show. And now, a word from Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Looking to save more and stress less? This is Will Perkins. At Taylorville Community Credit Union, we're here to help you build a stronger financial future with great loan and deposit rates, convenient locations, and service from people you know and trust. We're member-owned, member-focused, and proud to serve anyone who lives or works in Christian, Montgomery, or Shelby counties. Discover the credit union difference. TCCU is your partner in financial success. Member NCUA.
The Christian County Genealogy Society is finalizing plans for the Christian County Countrymen program. It's their plan to unearth and present records about county natives who served in wars central to the United States' history. It comes as the U.S. celebrates 250 years of independence. The society invites the community to learn more about this information and even see if they have connections or familial ties to those who served. Vonna Crowder is the vice president of the Christian County Genealogy Society. She says a number of soldiers in these wars came from Christian County, including Private Jonathan Hicklin, who served in the Revolutionary War.
And it will be for patriots, but we wanted to kick it off because it's the 250th. We wanted to kick it off with the only Revolutionary War soldier that we have buried here in Christian County. So we thought that would be appropriate since it's the 250th, and he's buried in Christian County. I just wanted to remind everybody we aren't just Taylorville. We cover the whole county. So all of the townships will be, able to send in their information, and they'll end up with a certificate proving that their descendant was here or was in the Revolutionary War or any war after that too. We're going to cover them all. But right now we wanted to start with the Revolutionary War since it's 250th anniversary.
Crowder adds that this is a way for community members to honor their descendants who served and, if nothing else, learn more about the events that led to 2026 being the country's 250th anniversary of independence.
We're hoping that it's a great program that, people want to honor their descendants that served and was a patriot of some kind in any of the wars, not, any of them. So we're just hoping that people would be interested in that. And we have a lot of Christian County, what do I want to call them? Patriots, maybe. But we're going to call it Christian County Countrymen because it sounds pretty good. Yeah. So has a nice ring to it. So, but just you can honor your descendants. It just is a great way to honor them, and you learn a little bit about them, and you learn some history along the way.
The Christian County Genealogy Society has added Ancestry and Newspapers.com to their library computers. It allows visitors to dig deeper into their family history.
For a flat fee, you can come out and search all day long on Ancestry, set you up a tree, whatever you want to do, or look through the newspapers.com. And it covers almost all of the United States that they have access to of papers online. So you can find many articles from your family of anything that you need. A lot of people use Family Search because it's free and there's wonderful records, and they've improved a lot on Family Search. So if you want to come out and we can talk to you about Family Search, because there's some new programs on Family Search and areas that you can find some more records that is kind of hidden. They're there, but if you don't know where to look, they're a little hard to find. They're rolling all of them out. So they're free, but the Ancestry we've added, so they're all on our desktop for anybody to use. So come on out and research your family.
CCGS taught a genealogy badge class at the Boy Scouts Merit University on March 7th. Crowder was impressed with the turnout, which amounted to around 30 scouts across 2 sessions.
There was over 400 kids there, boys and girls, and they got to pick the different areas that they wanted to work on for a badge. And they did one badge in the morning and one badge in the afternoon. And so they invited us to teach the genealogy badge this year. It's the first time they've ever offered that as a class. And so Lori Four and Randy Bingham and I went, and it was really interesting. We had, of course, the prerequisites of what they needed to do, but it was really exciting. They stopped it at 17 for a class, thinking that, that was too many. We had almost a full class in the morning and half of that in the afternoon. So it was really exciting. We've never done that before. So we'd like the Boy Scouts in this area, if they want to work on their genealogy badges, to give us a call. We'd be happy to do the program again out at our society, at our library, and help them through that.
More information on the Christian County Genealogical Society is available at christiancountyilgenealogicalsociety.org. Vonna Crowder appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. And now a word from Heartland Bank and Trust and Prairie State Insurance.
Your son was 3 when you planted that tree in your backyard. Now he's grown, planting seeds and making memories with his own kids. Let Heartland Bank help you grow more memories with banking options for every stage of your life. Welcome, former CNB customers. We're your community bank. Heartland Bank. We build relationships that nurture and grow your dreams. Visit us today at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC.
This is Blaine Cornwell with Prairie State Insurance. Running a commercial business today can be extremely complex with rising variable costs and labor shortages. Let us simplify your insurance decisions. With Auto Owners Insurance, they have several commercial packages and comprehensive endorsements that takes the worry out of having the insurance coverage you need. As an independent agent, we partner with Auto Owners Insurance to develop a no-worry insurance program. Contact me, Blaine Cornwell, at 824-6911 to see what Auto Owners Insurance can do for you.
Local governments can learn more about the Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program, or ITEP, at 11 workshops throughout the state. IDOT's John Paris says for locations and times of the 11 workshops, visit idot.click/ITEP-SPAC. Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 80-year-old Carol A. Lahr of Taylorville died on Sunday. A memorial visitation is set for today from 10 till noon at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. A private graveside service will take place at Oak Hill Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. 71-year-old Debbie L.H. Resvick of Taylorville died last Saturday. A memorial service will take place tomorrow at 10 at McClure Funeral Home in Taylorville. Burial will be at Oak Hill Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. And 94-year-old Doris Long of Greenville, formerly of Sorrento, died February 18th. Visitation is April 18 from 11 till noon at Donald Wigand Funeral Home in Greenville. A celebration of life will immediately follow. Interment will be at Brown Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by Donald Wigand Funeral Home in Greenville. It is currently overcast and 59 degrees. We're expecting showers and thunderstorms likely before 3 today, then a slight chance of showers in the hour after that. Otherwise cloudy with a high near 66. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher amounts possible where there are thunderstorms. Get local news anytime at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and